And he was wrong. He was like blatantly lying. So instead, I told him what was actually going on. And he didn't like me telling him that I didn't agree with his narratives that he was trying to get off. So he tried to challenge me to a fight.
Adam 22 is back in the news. And this time it's with FBG Duck's mother and Rooga. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion with your guy Olize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, like I said, people, Adam 22, Mr. Drama at No Jumper, has been in the news lately. Now it all started because Mama Duck, FBG Duck's mother, is suing everybody, people. She's suing King Von's estate, Lil Durk, even the shop where he lost his life, because she says they didn't have sufficient security. And apparently he was alive for about 17 minutes before he eventually succumbed to his injuries. And obviously the internet has been reacting heavy, including Adam 22. And he said this.
Mama Duck, you know, I always want to have your back, but sometimes you just be doing the goofiest ever. This has got to be one of the lowest of the lows in the history of drill music, that she has taken it upon herself to sue Lil Durk, King Von's estate, Dolce & Gabbana for not having adequate security outside of their store, etc. Like, just reading through the news articles about this is some of the craziest I ever seen. Mama Duck, newsflash, your son was embroiled in a gang war. Anytime one of his ops, he promptly made songs about it, posted about it on social media. He was no better than the rest. Long live Duck, but he was on the same exact that Durk, Von, etc. were on. And now you're out here filing a lawsuit just because Durk happens to be rich. Like, this is some real sad. And man, I'm gonna be real. I hope it don't work out for you, because this is the most hypocritical thing I've seen maybe ever.
Yeah, fam. See, Adam kind of feels like since Mama Duck was in that life, the street life, and she knew her son was in that life, and let's be real, FBG Duck would gloat and disrespect his ops. So Adam feels like she shouldn't be doing this, and she's doing it just for the money. She's like, yo, Lil Durk's got money, let's get it from him. Now, Adam dissing Mama Duck didn't go too well with a few people that were associated with FBG Duck. One being Rooga, who was on the No Jumper platform, and he went for an interview with Adam. Now, during the interview, the first 20 minutes was cool. Then suddenly Rooga felt like he's gonna take the opportunity to sun Adam on his own show, his own podcast, people. The disrespect. Check out the clip.
Just off the strength of that's Duck homie. We always in cahoots with each other. Mm-hmm. And I just ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying, bashing the next internet or whatever. First thing you started the interview off with was, you said you didn't want to talk about the billionaire. And I literally just told you this. So it's like, why speak about it on camera?
I felt you didn't want to talk about Durk specifically.
But listen, this was the thing though. It's like, even after the interview, I talked to you. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to see the interview before I come out. You know what I'm saying? To see it. You know what I'm saying? Just literally, any other time I DM you, you hit me back. But this particular time when I'm DMing you, telling you, like, send me the video, the clip, you're not hitting me back. Now you drop it. And you knew I talked to you and you agreed upon this. As a man, when you tell somebody I'm going to do this, you got to stand on it. Where I'm from. So, and you ain't stand on your word.
Yeah, I should have been more direct and just told you I was going to put it out.
Let me keep going. I ain't even done. It's like, and then another thing, you on here playing with folks' mama, like Duck mama, bro. Like, I don't give a how much you playing. Don't play with folks' OG.
I think that was a mutual thing. Her and I had this little flirtatious joke thing going.
You play with Wooski, bro. Like, just hit me out.
We talk.
I don't care if y'all talk. That ain't that. I got a personal problem with it. Because it's the principle of you playing with him about him getting in the head. Oh, do you know that was at my best friend's funeral?
Yeah.
Do you know that my best friend mama couldn't even bury her son the right way? Like, the funeral was completely over after that. My running everywhere. My mama was there. My son was there. He wasn't even 6 months.
For sure, Wooski should have thought about that before he started talking. me. Because when you start doing battle in hip hop, you're gonna use whatever you got
about you
to talk.
When you do that, you place yourself in street.
Right.
It get real after that. Came here right now with 4 pairs of boxing gloves and set the table right now. Like, come fight me right now. Let's go fight. Would you?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
I would have looked at you like you were doing some stupid. If you did something like that, for sure.
It wouldn't be no clout because you ain't gonna post it anyway. But this is what I'm telling you. At the end of the day, if I ask you that type of shit, you ain't really willing to even just fight, don't stop egging it on.
You're a boxer. Listen, all of
when
a
you
sudden
got on that internet and you said Rooga acting like a bitch, them fighting words to me. We don't play about that. Yes, you are, because you just sat here and said you wouldn't fight if it came down to it.
My whole thing is that I'm not willing to take people and let them convince me that I need to fight to defend my man.
Get on a platform and let them convince you. You can try to convince people that you tough and you this and that.
When have I ever acted like I was tough?
On some real shit, you know, get you up. I'm telling you that.
I'm just gonna let you know I'm good with the vague threats. What's wrong? Who want to act tough as soon as I get on the podcast? Oh, I can handle my own business as well. Don't worry.
Come on.
Yeah. I don't handle it by doing boxing matches with cavemen who want to act tough instead of doing a podcast.
Now you racist.
I'm not a boxer.
Now it's racistness coming out.
And now you're going to play the race
card.
I'm
talking about cavemen. You racist, man.
I'm describing your brain.
You weird.
Not your race.
You weird.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
That's cool. I'll leave. But I'm telling you, you a bitch.
I don't care.
Yeah, fam. Now, Rooga had a few reasons to get at Adam. The first interview he had at No Jumper, he asked Adam to let him watch it before he puts it out. And Adam just didn't. To be fair to Adam, he held his hand up. He knew he did wrong there. But then the disrespect to his homie's mother, Mama Duck, Rooga had something to say. And he wanted to fight Adam, and Adam said no. I mean, what did Rooga expect? To be fair, Adam held his own. He didn't punk out. He didn't look scared, but we've all heard about the amount of security they have at No Jumper, and that's probably why Rooga didn't really make a move. But Adam has also responded to Rooga. He said this.
I see a lot of people kind of confused about what happened in that Rooga clip. What happened is, he told Remo that he wanted to come on the podcast, right? And then when he showed up, he felt like he was going to be able to just sort of like tell me about, you know, a bunch of different stuff. And he was wrong. He was like blatantly lying. So instead, I told him what was actually going on. And he didn't like me telling him that I didn't agree with his narratives that he was trying to get off. So he tried to challenge me to a fight, which is weird because I thought that he had just been asking to come on a podcast. So he was having a really hard time using his words. And as a result, he challenged me to a fight. And I let him know that, in fact, I have a security guard. I don't need to take part in your shenanigans, your little weird clout shenanigans. You showed up here, you want to get some points, whatever. And so he had to go and sit in the car like a little kid. That's what happened.
Yeah, fam-a-lam. I mean, I'm guessing Rooga won't be going to the No Jumper offices anytime soon. Hey, what do we think, guys? Adam said he doesn't care about any threats coming at his way. He's got security, but I believe he needs to be a bit careful, talking about some real street stuff and about some street individuals. But Mama Duck has also responded to Adam 22. She says she wants money before she comes back on the No Jumper platform. Adam still said he wants her back on there. Check out the clip.
Adam, I already told you, your skinhead don't get no motion from me. If yo ain't got 15K, I'm not sitting down with you. Stop talking about me before I sue your next. Okay? For one, it ain't my fault. Don't realize that they can sue. Get your weak ass on, dude. You are funny as. And because I told you you was handsome in person, that mean I was flirting with you. I used to be a fan. You clown. Come up with that 15K or stop mentioning me. Okay?
Yeah, fam. It doesn't seem like the two of them have any real serious issues like Adam said, really. She's looking to get the money, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she's successful. But that's the story so far between Adam 22, Rooga, and FBG Duck's mother, Mama Duck. And you know what? I want to know what you think. Get in the comments, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.